I'm gonna do a quick playthrough of Hunted Mining Colony 415 by Gabe Barrett. After playing Hunted Kobayashi Tower, I knew I needed to get this one. I love the aesthetics. I love the easy gameplay. It's simple to learn, simple to play, but hard to win. And I think you'll notice that I typically don't win the games I play, so definitely my videos are not meant to be one where you would learn much strategy. But hopefully you get an idea of how to play, or just enjoy get some joy in how I lose all the time. But anyway, I have the easy version, so you'll see that this game actually comes with a hard version. So it's a square, that's the difference here, and then an easier version, which is a circle. And I'm gonna play on easy, obviously, and we'll set this right here. I think this would be good. And then we have some tokens, and then we have our board. So this kind of, you know, reminds me of the other Kobayashi Tower game with the health on the top and then the time on the bottom. If either of them kind of reach 1, then, you know, we're in big trouble. So let me just put the track tubes here, and then I'll get my tokens ready. So what these are the health tokens, and basically when I have to do a test, I actually have to throw this into this, and when you throw it, you actually have to let go before you go over the box. So that would have been a success, because as you can see, I moved a little bit, but as you can see, it was within the circle line, and as long as it's touching the line, we're okay. Let me just make sure that you can see it in the camera. Yep, that should be fine. So I'll leave it right there. And once you get to 3 health, then you use a smaller health icon. Makes things harder. And then we do have 1 token to retoss at any time. So we may or may not need to use it. Odds are we will need to use it, so we'll just wait for that. And then in the box as well, there's another card. I'm guessing this is for the second player. Again, you know, as usual, I'm playing solo, so I'll just put that aside under the box. Right. Okay. Just, you know, continuing with the setup. We have the reference cards. I'll leave this on the side just in case I need it. And then I do start off with a pulse rifle, which means I get 3 rounds. So I just put these 3 round tokens on top of my card. And then in each round there are 4 bullets, or 4 shots, I guess, that we can commit to using when we need to attack. And that's what we start off with. And then in terms of the location cards, just separate the Hunted deck from the location cards. I think we should be okay here. So just to separate, you actually have to take out 3 of the alien cards on the side, because I think that comes in at the end of the game. We probably won't even get to see it, because I don't think I'll even make it to the end. But anyway, I also have to remove the landing pad. And then I'll go ahead and shuffle all the location cards. Remove the bottom 2. Shuffle it with the landing pad. And then we'll place these 3 cards on the bottom. So that means the landing pad is somewhere on the bottom of this deck within the last 3 cards. So we don't exactly know when those will come in. So we'll put the location deck here. I'll flip it over so we can view it here. And then there is additional setup actually. I think I had to remove 2 locations. Let me just double check during setup. Yeah. Yeah, so I needed a total of 14 location cards, not including the landing pad. So I think that was just leaving 2 cards out, if I remember correctly. Not that it's probably gonna matter at the end of the day, but we'll just do that. All right, and then I think we're good to go. We can probably start shuffling these up and then start playing the game. Start flipping over the hunted deck. All right. So as you know, there's not really a turn order. You're just constantly flipping cards, going through the motions of the success or fails in terms of testing, and then attacking, of course. So let's hope we don't make too much noise to begin with. I'll assume you know the basics of hunted. If not, hopefully some of my commentary will help. But yeah, let's dig in. First card is a corridor. The top left side usually has icons that tell you what you can use this card to provide. And this is the cost to use this card. And this is what you get when you use the card. So unfortunately there's nothing we can do here, so we'll just continue flipping. So with this corridor, although this was also a corridor, it didn't provide icons, but this one did. It provides a noise icon, a search icon, and a key. So these are 3 things that can provide an ability to play a card that requires any of these symbols. Again, you know, with the noise icon, you'll need to make sure you don't have a enemy here, or else if you get a second noise icon card, we're forced to engage with that enemy. And let me just check what they call them in this game. I think they're just aliens, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. And of course, you can always spend time to hide. So if you don't want to risk having to attack aliens, then, yeah, they were aliens, then you would just go ahead and decrease your time, and then you'll just discard the cards. Simple as that. All right. I guess we'll continue. There's no reason why we wouldn't. So this one's a door, and it requires a key with the 2 locations. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll activate that card. And if I'm understanding correctly, if there are 2 location icons on the top, I can draw both and decide which one to carry out. It says, if 2 cards are drawn, you must choose 1 card to play and discard the other. So we will do that. So I'm gonna use this corridor, because it has a key, to open this door, because it requires a key, and draw 2 location cards and decide which one I want to discard. So laboratory or reactor. So laboratory says you may lose 1 time to draw until you find an alien card, discard it from the game, and reshuffle. That's not bad. Reactor is draw 5 cards. If one of them is an alien, it attacks you. Shuffle all non-alien cards back into the deck. I prefer the laboratory because I find when I play Hunted that the time tends to not decrease as much as my health, so I don't mind losing time. So I'll go ahead and play laboratory. I can lose 1 time, so I'm at 18. Why am I at 18 though? No, I should be at 20, so now I'm at 19. And I'll draw until I find an alien card, and then I'll discard it from the game. Oh, so right away, this is an alien card, so I'll discard it. And then I'll reshuffle. All right, so we continue here with another corridor. Another corridor. Another corridor. I can't do anything with these, unfortunately. But I do have 2 noise icons. So if this card right here is an alien, then it's gonna be engaged with me. And it's not, it's a grenade. Not to, actually, you know what? I can actually grab this item because I have a search icon that I can spend on this corridor. So I'll go ahead and spend this corridor, which is great because it removes one of the noise icons. And the grenade requires that search icon that this corridor has, and I will take this into my inventory. And I get 1 grenade icon. So I believe that's what these are. So I get to use it once. And this grenade is huge, this token, so I should have no issue using it. All right. And this is an alien. And I will use my time to hide. And I don't hide too often, so let me just double check that ruling with how many time would I lose to hide. I just saw it before. Yeah, yep, you just reduce the value on the time track by 1. So we have ammo, that would be great to have. Discard to gain a ammo token for your pulse rifle. It's great. Myra, that is a crew. So something special about Hunted Mining Colony 415, we need to make sure we gain all the crew that we can. If we don't, there is a consequence, and that's where these aliens come in. They get mixed into the deck. So we want to make sure that Myra becomes part of our crew. So let's focus on that. Okay, so we have a door. It's not helpful, and it also presents 2 noise icons. We'll go 1 more, and this is perfect. This corridor gives us the search icon that we need to get Myra. So discard corridor to get Myra, and then that requires one of these icons. Okay, so we're okay there. We have a second door. We can't do anything right now unless I want this ammo. I don't even need to gain any. I have my max amount right now. I could just save it. So I will use this door. It has a search icon to get this ammo into my inventory. This is an alien. And we're still safe because it requires 2 noise icons to activate. So I could spend the time to just remove them. I'll keep going. Oh, this is our first test, our event. If you fail, take 2 damage. So we gotta do our test with this icon. So we'll throw this and see what happens. Okay, that was a fail, so I do take 2 damage. I'll discard that. We have another test. At least this time I don't lose anything if I lose the test. If I succeed, I do gain 1 time. So let's see. I succeed, which is great. You see that? It's over the line and inside the circle. So I do gain 1 time. So I'm at 18 time. This is a med kit. Doesn't provide any good resources, but I could discard to lose 1 time and gain 1 health if I were to gain this into my inventory. Okay, this corridor. I'll use a corridor to get the med kit. I really need to get into my locations though, because once I get through the hunted deck, I think that's a loss. So, let's see. I'll go again. Oh, so this is going to be our first engagement with an alien. So we have the 2 noise icons that activates this alien here. So we have to discard everything but the alien. So we have to do 1 damage to him. So we'll give that a try, and I think I will just use my pulse rifle to do this, and I will commit to 2 bullets to do so. So I'll go ahead and toss. And as you can see, that was a fail. So I actually lose my health and then time because I shot the gun. So now I could try again. Now use my remaining two shots to try again. Okay, so that just made it. Just over the line. So it only needed 1 to be defeated, so that's good. But since I did do another shot, this goes down 1 time. And I think I'll want to reload. So I'll reload and get my 4 shots back. So I only have 2 reloads left. And whenever you reload, you have to lose 1 time. All right, let's continue. I really need to work on the locations. So this is not good. We already have an alien out here. And then we have this control panel. I'll test my luck, see what happens. Okay, so this is an ambush. It says if you fail, take 1 damage and discard a it looks like a crew card from your inventory. So that's not good because we had 2 crew members. At least I think no, we only had 1 crew member. So we'll have to lose Myra if we fail this. And unfortunately, since we have 3 health, and if you have 3 or less health, you have to use the smaller token to do your test. So let's try. All right, that was a fail. At this point, I'm going to use my retoss, and I'm going to say that that is a success. If you can tell, I did touch the line, so I think I'm good. So I'll go ahead and call that a success. All right, so I will push my luck again. Okay, so now we got the two noise icons that activates this, unfortunately. So we need to hit this with 3. And I think I will, let me just read up about grenades, because that could be something interesting. It says, grenades can be used by themselves or to bolster a weapon attack during a fight. To use a grenade, discard the grenade card from your inventory to gain a grenade token to either toss by itself or to add it to a toss of shot tokens in the fight. I think I will toss it by itself, but I do need 3 damage, so maybe I'll just try my rifle first. I have all 4 shots, and let's hope all of them get into the circle. I'm going to do all 4, so wish me luck. So we got 2 successes, which is great. So we'll put 2 damage on there. But unfortunately, since we didn't defeat it, we do lose a health. And of course we lose the time for the shot. We get to try again. I'm going to use this grenade. And I'll toss this. And definitely a success. And that means this alien is dead. So I'll keep going. Another alien. Okay, so unfortunately we do have to attack one of these, and it's probably going to be I would say probably this one, because this would give me a pass in that it would attack my crew instead of me. So I think this is harder since it attacks me. So I'll work on getting that one. So I'll reload. And I'll spend the time for that reload. And then I'm gonna toss 2 tokens here. Ugh, that was a fail. So I'm down to 1 health. So I think that's game over for me. Unfortunately. So end game. Let's see. Okay, so it says the fighting process is then repeated until either the alien is defeated, your health hits 0, or you run out of time, or you run out of ammo. So I do have 1 more life left. It's not 0 yet, it's at 1. So I'll try again. And I think I forgot to lose the 1 time for the shot, so I'll keep going. Let me take these out. And then let's hope I get at least 1 of them in the circle. And I did. So the far one at the top definitely touches the circle. So this one's dead. So I'm hanging on by a thread, but I do lose 1 time for the shot. And I'll continue now to draw. But you know what? I think I'm going to discard this to lose 1 time and gain 1 health. So this is the med kit. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll lose 1 time. I gain 1 health, so I have 2. It'd be great if I could use this door though. Corridor. Keep going. So I'll use this corridor to get this ammo. It's a test. If I succeed, gain 2 time. Cool. So let's try that. Nope, I didn't succeed, so I don't gain any time, but I also don't lose anything. Not a big deal. So we have Terrence. This is a crew member. I have to try to get this crew member. If I don't, then I end up shuffling in a alien into the deck. Another test, barricade. It says, test. Succeed and gain 1 time. Fail and fight a 1 health alien. So let's try to do this, and hopefully we don't have to fight an alien. Okay, so that was a fail. So that means I have to fight an alien. So I kind of leave this here as a marker, and we'll have to fight an alien. And I will use my last reload for that. Get my 4 shots back. And then I'll try to use 2. You know what? I'm just gonna use Myra. I'm just gonna use Myra. So I just don't want to lose life. So I'm gonna do that. And there we go. We got that one. All right. So we continue here, and this person requires 2 search icons, which we actually have using the grenade and the door. It would have been nice if we used the door for the 2 location cards, but you know, we'll try for that later. So Terrence actually gives us a key, so I could discard Terrence to give me a key, which is great. So And just put this here, just so I remember. And then we'll continue to draw from the hunted deck. All right, so this isn't too good. We have 2 noise icons, so let's hope this isn't going to be an alien. Of course it is. So this one's going to attack my crew first before me. But let's see if we can attack it first, and I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So it says some alien cards have a crew icon along their left side, like this one. If you take damage from one of these aliens in a fight, you have a crew card in your inventory. Instead of removing your health cube, remove the crew card from the game and shuffle one of the 3 extra alien cards into the hunted deck. So that's good. I can avoid some damage there. So let's do our attack. And we're going to do, I'll do all 4, and then that'll be the end of my, I won't be able to use my pulse rifle. But you know what? I will discard this ammo to get an extra ammo in case I need it, just in case. So let's do this. I'll use my left hand if that matters. So that's 2 successes. This is just over the line, and that finishes the alien. And of course I go down 1 time for the shots. And I'll go ahead and reload, decrease the time for that, get my 4 shots back. We have a door, which I will use Terrence for, because that'll be good. I'll use the key to open the door, and we get 2 locations, and we'll see which one to discard and which one to do. So we have a test, and we have a draw 3 cards one. So I don't want to take damage though. Wow, both of these are not that great. I'll take the chance that I won't get damage versus actually taking damage. So I'll do the sewer. It says draw 3 cards. If one of them is an alien and attacks you, shuffle all non-alien cards back into the deck. So this one is a little interesting. I don't know if I should draw 1 at a time or all 3. And then if there are more than 1 alien, would they just all go into my discard? That's how I'm gonna play. So we'll do the 3. We don't have any aliens, so that's fine. So we actually get to shuffle it all back into the deck, and it didn't do anything to me. That's great. Ammo. A crew member, so I have to try to get this one. Corridor, I have my 2 noise icons. I have a 3rd noise icon. I'm gonna... Should I take a chance? I really need a card with a search icon. I'll take a chance. No, still nothing. Okay. So that's 4 noise icons. I'll do another one. Oh goodness. Sprinkles. This is cute. So cute. And goodness. What can I do here? None of these have the search icon. That's crazy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 1 more. There we go. I got what I needed. That was pretty exciting. So I'm gonna use this corridor to get Hobbs. And Hobbs has 3 shots. So I'll get those 3 tokens here. And then we have a bunch of these, and let's see what we can do. Can we use any? Doesn't look like it. I'll use this corridor to get this ammo. And then I'll use this sprinkles, although the retoss would be helpful, but I can't really use it right now. Sprinkles to use the corridor to get a location card. It says you may lose 1 time to fully reload the pulse rifle. Fully reload. What exactly does fully reload mean though? Does that mean all the ammo? I'm guessing so. I'm gonna assume that's what that means. So I'll lose 1 time to fully reload the pulse rifle. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. To me, that's what it means. But let me know if maybe I'm playing wrong. Perfect. So we have exactly what we need. We have the corridor that provides the key for the door, and then we can draw 2 location cards and decide which one to discard. We have the supply room and the morgue. I could draw 5 cards. If any of them are a grenade, you may put it into your inventory, shuffle all other cards back into the deck, or I can lose the time to add a key token to my inventory. I only have like 5 time left. I'm also running low on the deck, so I'm not sure I'm gonna need the time. I will though, because I'm gonna be using my weapon, I'm sure. So I'll go ahead and draw 5 cards, and if any of them are a grenade, I may put it into my inventory. And I'm guessing if any of them are a grenade, you may put it into your inventory. I don't know how many, but of course none of them are the grenades, so it doesn't even matter. I'll shuffle, and then I'll continue. All right, not good. Is there anything I can do here? It doesn't look like it, so I'll keep going. All right, so draw until you find a crew card. All right. I don't even know if I have any left. I might not. Man, I'm drawing through my deck. I don't have any crew cards. So, I don't think I have much to do a test here. So I'm just gonna discard that card. Doesn't, because it says if I fail, discard it, reshuffle. So there's nothing to discard. So keep going. This is a door, so I'm going to use one of the auto guns that provides a key to open the door. Get 2 location cards. Air ducts and communications. Communications says draw the top 300 cards, place them back on top of the deck in any order. And we have air ducts, succeed and gain 1 time, fail and fight a 1 health alien. I'm going to do communications. Draw the top 3, 1, 2, 3, and I get to place them on top of the deck in any order. Well, this is helpful. Not great. None of these are great. Honestly, I don't even know. I guess I'll just get the aliens over with. Do that, and then I'm hiding. So I do a test, and if I fail, I take 1 damage and discard a crew card from my inventory. So I'll do a test. Alright. Darn. I failed. So I take 1 damage, and then I have to discard a crew. And when I discard a crew, I didn't even get to use Hobbs. When I discard, I have to shuffle one of the special aliens into the hunted deck. Do that. Oh, so of course one of them show up. So when this happens, obviously I have to engage with them. So I'll go ahead and do my attack. So I'll do 3. Why not, right? Oh, so he's dead, which is good, but I did spend 3 on it. I lose a time for that shot. So I only had 3 time left. I'm hanging on by a thread with health. Alright, so this might be the end of the game for me. This is live wires. Test, if you fail, take 1 damage. This is not gonna look good. Let's see. Nope. So I'm dead. Oh boy, that was not gonna work out anyway. I had too many locations left, and I only had a few cards left in my hunted deck. But anyway, that is Hunted Mining Colony 415. So I hope this was helpful and exciting to watch. I think this is definitely one of my favorite card-based games to play. And what's special about this is that it kind of has a dexterity component to it, versus the other game, Kobayashi Towers, is dice based, which is fine. I actually love dice. If you can't tell from all the other playthroughs I have, I do enjoy the dice very much. But overall, you know, this is a very exciting game, just like the other, because of the hunted deck. So yeah, if you have any corrections or questions on how this game is actually played, you know, just reach out, let me know, and join me for another playthrough. Thanks.